watching K-Sharp, or Kyle Sharp, play some CSGO or Counter-Strike Global Offensive. K-Sharp was a pro for both 1.6 and Counter-Strike Source, so obviously we're going to see some really kind of high-level playing here compared to what I would be able to do. Though he did just die there. To be fair to to K-Sharp here, he's playing without any sound, and sound's a really important part of the game. So we're actually now in spectator mode. So Intel Extreme Masters is actually having a 1.6 tournament here today through the weekend, and you're going to see really, really good Counter-Strike players. These guys come from around the world to compete for prizes here, sponsored by Intel. And Counter-Strike Go's also just not for the pros. He's also opened it up so new players can get in, learn how to play, but also the pros want to be able to be really good at the game. And so one of the things we like to think about is skill ceiling, and what that means is a really good player can be really good. So if it's like a pro baseball team, everybody on the pro baseball team is a really good player, but there's still all-stars that are even really better. And so one of the things we want to make sure with CSGO is that the really good players can demonstrate how much better they are by like headshotting people there with the Desert Eagle, which the Desert Eagle actually gets to go back to being called the Desert Eagle. It's no longer the Nighthawk. One of the things with Counter-Strike Go is you're going to be able to see all the old weapon names, the actual real weapon names. So it's the AK-47 there. They're not fabricated names. So that's just a little bit more, and there's some new weapons there. I think Kyle was going to go for a little humiliation there with the stab, and he got robbed. A lot of people looking through the weapons. If some of them don't seem familiar to you, we've updated some of them. So we have, I think the big controversy is the USP has been removed, and it's been replaced by the P2000. And all that is that's what that Special Forces unit uses now, and so we wanted to update it for a more modern weapon. Original Counter-Strike's 12 years old. It's 25 million people have played some version of Counter-Strike. For the past 10 years, it's been the #1 competitive shooter. And so we've got a lot of people with a lot of history with it. And so when we make changes to it, jumping on their head and paying the price. So when we make changes to it, we know that we're changing something that a lot of people are really familiar with. And so we want to make sure we're making changes for the good reason. One of the cool things coming up later this October is we're going to do an extended beta. People are going to be able to weigh in, help us make the game better, make it the game that they want. Because this will be everybody's Counter-Strike, so we're going to make it with the community. Let them pick some weapons. Obviously what you're looking at here is a UI element that's going to get changed by the time we ship on the PC. It's really, when we're making a game that's on multi-platform, we first have to send it out to get certified on the console. So that means those UI elements have to be done first, and then later we'll update and do the PC version. Yep. Cal softening them up there. It's great to see the pros. One of the things you'll see them do is they'll unload a lot of throwables early on in a map, and it's not so much to kill people as it is to slow them down. So K-Sharp's retired. I should point that out. Maybe we should be following one of the pros that aren't retired yet. I'm sorry, a little dig there. One of the things there actually, that was a good demonstration of, we've actually changed the hitboxes up here and making sure that you're able to use all the elements in the map. In Counter-Strike Source, we had some elements that were, the bounding boxes weren't that good around the models, and so we're cleaning some of that stuff up here in CSGO. And so we're seeing the PC players playing. CSGO is going to come out on the 360 and the PS3 as well. And so this is one of the classic maps it's been in the competitive scene for a while, and we wanted to bring it back because it's a popular map and it's pretty well balanced. And so you'll see that with CSGO is there's some older maps and some new maps, especially in a gun game. You'll see a lot of new maps. They're really tight, small maps that end up being really, really fast gameplay. Look at that, going with the dualies instead of his favorite, the Desert Eagle. But so a lot of things are going to be changing the game. So when you weigh into the beta, don't worry. Don't think something's not going to change because it's already in the game. Everything's open for change. CSGO, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, will be released early next year in 2012. It'll be coming out on the PC, 360, and PS3. And the beta will be starting out in October on the PC, and it'll be rolling all through till release.